kind of look at James and the yellow girl. Void.
James follows, still carrying the yellow girl.
I follow along, just kind of staring at the sketch looking off.
The girl with blank expression now has this, like, blondish, strawberry blonde, like, ginger kind of hair. And her definition is starting to come out more.
Let me ask, does she
Dang it,
not
she's a
seem...
redhead. We gotta leave her on the side of the road.
What'd you say, Eric?
I was gonna ask, does the strawberry haired girl happen to I don't know, like a grayish
Bro, can you
blue?
unplug your headphones or something? Or, like, unplug your microphone, because I cannot understand you.
Is that better?
No. Try to speak again. Let me see.
Is that better?
Yes. Significantly better.
You're welcome.
I did not say thank you for putting me through all of that pain.
Yeah, there has been several times where I answer through my headphones and people are just like, are you talking right now? I can barely hear you. And so I just give up on the headphones and it makes me so angry.
Thank God. Okay, so what were you saying, Eric?
I'm scared my parents will hear me calling you Eric. Basically, let me move to a corner real quick. Basically, I don't remember what I was saying.
Should we continue?
What were we talking about?
I'm going to continue this session now. So,
Okay.
going up, you find this large, grand castle-looking place. You can tell it's definitely the Citadel. 100%.
I'll
Nice.
start walking up.
Ghost, do you walk up?
I just kind of look at it, just kind of admiring the shine to it.
Mm-hmm.
I do eventually walk after Clover, though.
Okay. Going up to these giant doors, what would y'all like to do?
I just personally feel at the doors, just kind of feel the patterns on them.
Mm-hmm.
I do exactly what the trinket man said and give it a knock.
One moment, please.
I do remember I was...
Talk
Sorry.
amongst yourselves.
You know what sucks is that I do just remember what I was asking now. I was basically asking if this yellow girl basically just looked like freaking... I give up. Yeah, do this.
I won't be revealing anything.
Alright. I do have a good feeling, though. I have a very strong feeling.
The person that answers this door looked like this.
The person at the door?
The person that answers the door looks like this. As they close the door behind them and step out.
Hello.
He just looks down at you.
How tall is this man?
You are 2'5". It doesn't matter how tall he is.
If he's looking down at Nicole's character, I want to know.
Clover is literally 5 foot flat. The majority of the population in this game is taller than her.
Like 6 foot?
You know that 5'2" is still taller than 5 foot, right?
Seriously, bro.
I'm just saying.
He continues looking down at both of you.
I float up to his face as I just...
continues looking down at both of you.
Nicole, if you want to finish what you were saying real quick.
No, I was just asking what he said because I didn't hear it go.
Okay, basically I just float up to his face and I just kind of give him a look of curiosity.
What do you
Hi.
want?
Oh, hi. We are travelers, if you couldn't tell, and we were hoping to talk to the Citadel.
You want to talk to the building?
Yeah,
The council.
the council. Yeah.
Speaking to the council is not possible.
Is there someone we can talk to besides you, of course?
No.
Well, can you ask a question for us, possibly?
No.
Can you bring a
Ghosty?
letter?
No.
Is there anything you can do besides answer no?
Yes.
Okay, good job. Proud of you, I say as I float down in like slight annoyance.
I was wondering if you knew what happened to Afton.
He went rogue.
Do you know where he is?
No.
Come on, I don't think this guy's
I'm
gonna give us
worried.
answers.
Possibly.
I'm worried. It seems like some sort of infection is kind of going around, if that makes sense. Everybody in the town seemed on edge and they had this weird purple glow in their eyes.
That is none of my concern.
And if it spreads to you,
I'm not
what if that's what
human.
happened to Afton?
We can tell.
What if that's why Afton went rogue?
That is none of my concern.
Mm-hmm. Well, it was great speaking to you, lad. We'll see you around. Bye. I say as I turn around and just kind of ignore him, seeming annoyed, slightly pulling on Clover's like pants.
I don't move, reminding Ghosty that I am in fact stronger.
It's obvious he's not gonna tell us anything.
Somebody else opens up the door.
I turn back around to see who it is.
One moment.
I do peer over.
Opening up the door, he does at first look scary. He looks like this. Please ignore my friend. He means no harm. He's a robot.
Yeah, hi. Are you the council?
This guy's only programmed to have a couple of responses. Other than that... Yeah, I'm the council. He shifts into this.
Oh.
How can I help you two? You said that you were adventurers, yeah?
We're looking.
Yeah?
Yes.
Sorry.
Perfect. Come on in.
I just kind of give a confused look to Clover and James, just seeming like flabbergasted at the random switch.
James just shrugs.
I guess I'll follow.
Sorry for that other foreman if it scared y'all. That was Death's Pygmy.
Death, huh?
Death's Pygmy. It's just a little form I was granted from coming from the underworld. Excuse me.
Cool. But
Yeah, I'd
like
say
I
it's pretty
said
cool.
at the door, we're looking for Afton.
Huh?
We're looking for Afton.
Oh, I know. 20 other adventurers before you guys came around looking for Afton. Pfft, they have not came back.
Oh, that's funny.
That's promising.
Look, from what I understand, Afton was experimenting with the Dark Heart. Over somewhere in Elder's Vale, I think it was. He was trying
Okay,
to
now I
help
have an idea.
uncurse the area. Don't interrupt me, please. And
Sorry, I'm sorry.
and from what I understand, things went wrong, blah, 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 blah. You know, just kind of happened. I placed the curse. He wanted to lift it. I said, fine.
Wait, is the curse directly tied to the Dark Heart?
No. What? No. We would
Okay.
never use the Dark
I'm
Heart for that, for any reason. You know what the Dark Heart's capable of? That's so bad.
Yeah.
Do y'all even know what the
Something.
Dark Heart is? Sorry?
Yeah.
Oh, I was gonna say, I think we have a pretty good idea of what happened to Afton. I say slowly.
What? I'm sorry, I didn't catch that.
I look
Hey,
over to
Ghosty.
Clover.
I just like shake my head.
What are we shaking our head about?
I
First of
think he,
all, we've literally never seen this Afton guy. It could be totally distantly
it
un-ish related. The thing was dead.
it could help to tell him about it.
What are you
Maybe
guys talking about?
we killed some dude who had the dark heart in his chest. I say bluntly.
Where?
In freaking
Elder's Vale.
yeah.
You realize how far Elder's Vale is from here?
Yes.
300
Yeah.
miles! There's no shot that the Vale spread anywhere near here that fast. The Vale moves at such a slow pace, but it speeds up the more people it infects.
It was moving really fast in that cave. Like, really fast.
Maybe it was built
Then
up. Maybe it
yeah,
had
it
a...
was.
Go ahead.
I'm sorry. I was gonna say that it was literally just sitting in a cave inside some undead creature's chest, so it probably had enough time to gather. Like I don't know.
Yeah, so it had a host. But if y'all could go retrieve Afton, that'd be great. Or, I don't know, rip out the Dark Heart and him, or do whatever. I honestly don't care.
Oh, wait a minute.
Maybe...
We're still not sure where it is. We went to the Elder's Vale, but
You're still not sure what?
we're still not sure where Afton is. We went to the Elder's Vale, but they're the ones who told us to come find you to see if we could lift their curse. Or convince you to lift the curse.
Alright.
You
Look,
referring to the council.
I understand what you meant. Look, Afton has healing abilities. So strong that he can heal curses. Chances are, if you help free him, he'll probably relieve your curse. Or, I do know some mages back in North Celia. They live in a mountain, but it's dangerous there, and they could probably help you too. I'm just worried about my city. I cursed Everglow because they were doing some crazy shit.
And that's why everyone's anxious.
Maybe they changed. I don't know. Back then,
Yeah,
they only
everyone's on
had like
edge.
one hut.
They have 3 now.
So maybe they grew. Maybe they're good. I don't know. Before then, they lived in a desert and they ate kids.
Oh,
Yeah.
Oh. Now that curse makes a lot of sense.
No
yeah,
doubt,
honestly.
right? That's what I said. And then Afton was like, "No, we probably shouldn't do that." Oh, I'm sorry. Hold on. Let me accurately represent him. Hold on. No, David. No, dude. We probably shouldn't do that.
Speaking of your friend, can we know what he looks like by any chance?
I
I
don't
say
know
with a
what he
curious
looks like when
look.
he's cursed.
Well, can we get a look of what he looked like before he was cursed?
Um, yeah, I have a picture. Here, this is what he looked like before.
Aesthetic.
He was a
So
showboat.
what I'm hearing is we're just gonna go around and save a bunch of cursed people until we find the right one.
Not a good idea. He's probably up in the mountain. From what I know, the biggest threat about the mountain is probably the ledges.
Alleges?
Yes. Tons and tons of super weak rock that'll just slip out from under you fast.
I can float. This shouldn't be too hard for me, honestly.
So I guess it's good we have this. I say holding the gripper ring.
Oh, lucky. Y'all came prepared. You good? You keep
Mm.
coughing. Are you alright?
Yeah, I'm just in perpetual choking right now.
You're not getting the illness, are you?
No, it's fine.
Maybe,
Alright.
maybe we can check you out if you want to.
No, I swallowed spit the wrong way, and it's still just kind of lingering. That's why.
Drink some
Honestly,
water.
I don't know you. I don't really know you. Would you like to get a check, like, free of charge?
Sure, but you were there when it happened.
All right. The guy walks over and leads both of you guys into a room. In this room, it just looks like a normal doctor's office.
Doctor's office. Woo! Oh wait, we should probably get James checked out, I say as I like kind of nut him over.
Sure, I can help out your friend. First, I want to look at this lady.
Alright.
Can you look up for me, please?
I look up.
You see him shine the light into your nose. Eric, you see this guy's face kind of like drop a little bit.
Uh
Open your eyes, please.
I open my eyeballs.
That's bad.
what's wrong?
Before you say anything, my eyes were always purple.
Yeah, I know. But your veil touched. Was your inside of your nose always purple?
No.
He does take his finger and wipe his finger at the top part of your lip, and you see like purple and really clumpy snot.
Ew. Sorry.
Did you get touched by the veil?
Veil. I don't know what the veil is.
It could have been that stuff that we got attacked by in the cave.
Did it come from the dark heart?
Yes.
That is the
Yeah.
veil. I thought you two would have picked up on that by now.
No, we're not very
I can tell.
yeah.
But that doesn't make any sense. I was the only person it didn't actually attack.
Attack?
Yeah, it
It
physically
fully
attacked us.
attacked James and Ghosty, but it didn't attack me at all. I was the only person it didn't go for.
Did you happen to use your abilities around the veil? At any time? Even when the thing was dead?
Mm-mm.
Really?
You touched it
It
though.
was.
Are you
It
sure?
was before. Yeah, it was before. Unless having the dark heart in my hand counts, but no, even then, because I handed it to the guy and then used my ability.
It could have been from James.
What's that puppet? That little animal that you're holding?
He's a weeping angel. His name is Angelo.
And your abilities are? I understand that's personal, but I believe it's necessary.
Puppet and soul transference.
Did you happen to have any part of your soul in the puppet, the plush,
Yeah.
while this fight was happening?
I forgot to take it out.
That link was open. That's how you got it.
So what does that mean?
That means that if somebody doesn't find a cure, I predict by the next 3 days, you will become veil touched and somebody has to release you.
So
So how?
There's no cure yet.
So what I'm hearing is we have to find Afton, free him, and pray that he will help me.
In 3 days.
Within 3 days, yes.
Within
Great.
preferably 2 days. I don't want to
Would you like to know
cut
the
it that
symptoms or
close.
do you want to find out yourself?
I would rather know.
The first day starts out really light. Minor cough presents as like a common cold, as you've been coughing. The second day, nosebleeds with purple fluid in them, and possible bleeding under the fingernails. It's one of those two. The third day, and the most intense before becoming veiled touch on the fourth day, seizures. Your abilities stop working completely, and they change. They don't change permanently, at least not what we think, because the theta waves aren't affected, from what we've studied. But as long as you are veiled touch, your abilities will not be the same.
Wait, sir. I say as I tap on the dude's leg.
But you won't feel pain. It might actually feel good. What, Ghost? Sorry,
Hi. Yeah.
sorry, that was like a character break for me. He doesn't know your name, my bad.
Yeah. Hi, sir. So, I happened to touch it, and that dude behind me, yeah, the dude I was talking about earlier, his name's James. I say as I kind of do a little jazz hands towards James. Um, yeah, he was fully encased by that thing, and looking at him, he seems all right. I mean, whenever he gets angry, he's able to talk. I mean, that's the only time it gets spread, but he seems fine. Would you mind checking him out? Maybe
Look,
he could help.
listen. The veil spreads one of two ways. You eat it, or it spreads through your powers. It has to have something magical or incorporeal to attach to. It can't touch you. Touching it, not dangerous at all. But if you consume it, or you use your powers around it, that's how you get infected. That's why
James,
it affects your abilities.
but James wouldn't have eaten it, or
I'm gonna check
His
out your
mouth is
friend.
basically.
All right.
James sits on the table, and the doctor starts looking in. The guy. Fuck, he's not a doctor, he's just a dude. He starts looking in James, like, James. James's orifices as he looks super shocked. What is up with your friend?
No idea. He was stuck in a tree.
He shows presences of being veil touched, but it's not spreading.
I would like to note that it only spreads when he's angry.
What do you mean?
I mean, he got real annoyed with us because we kept bickering about something, and he literally screamed at us and was able to talk, to which he's not able to talk like any other time. And basically, he was walking, and his footsteps left some of the veil behind, and it started spreading. But it
Well,
stopped as soon as he calmed down.
well, now we know something about your friend. He's one with the evils.
Huh?
The more dark hearts you find, there's many of them, from the pit to the abyss. Uh, the more dark hearts you find, and the energies that crush, the energies that you use to crush, the more abilities he's gonna get. He's gonna absorb them. But he
So
has to
he's a
consume. He has to consume the dark hearts.
so
But
he's immune to them,
I wouldn't say immune. I'd say he manipulates them.
and he manipulated to save us. I say with like a sarcasm.
Maybe if you get enough veiled dark hearts. All of this stuff is rather new. The veil wasn't unleashed upon us until recently.
Hmm.
Yeah, I don't think we're gonna be able to get enough within 3 days anyway. Nor figure out enough within 3 days. You know how long 3 days is? Or short?
Look,
I
Sure.
don't know what I'm
Yeah.
saying anymore.
based on his energy scales, probably three dark hearts. Crushed into powder and consumed by him. Maybe then he'll be able to tap into the veil. Maybe he'll be able to take it out of you. That will hurt. But just understand the veil is non lethal. It doesn't kill, it just affects your brain. In non permanent ways. It's just not fun.
It doesn't make you, like, dumb, right?
No, it makes you extremely aggressive, violent, angry, and murderous.
So rabies.
Yes. But it doesn't kill you.
Um,
The dark heart wants something to fester on. It'll try to isolate itself. Anything that stands in its way, violence immediately. But its main goal is to find a place where it can boil and grow. You understand?
Boil?
Hey,
Yeah.
Ghosty, while I'm in, you might want to stay at, like, a 50-foot radius.
I can try my best.
I have
Also,
found
Also,
nothing on this map more agitating than you.
chances
mm,
are there's a good chance that the reason your friend can't talk or move his limbs extremely well is because whatever's on his face he doesn't have enough control over to even get rid
yeah, I
of.
figured.
It seems to be fused with his skin, so hypothetically he could get rid of it, but it doesn't seem like he knows how.
He tried to rip at it. It was taking off his skin with it. Is there any other way to get it off besides possibly ripping his skin off?
Yeah, I don't think you understood. It is a part of his skin. This might as well be considered his skin. He knocks it and it makes like a metal noise.
Oh,
Guys, it's so preppy in here.
Alright,
Anyway,
mutual benefit. You guys help Afton. I'll convince him to help the village, the Elder's Vale, and maybe I can find somebody that might be having trouble with a dark heart, sorry, to help save you.
Sounds good.
So what I'm hearing is Afton won't be able to help me.
There's no known cure yet, and you only have 3 days left. Possibly. Maybe less, maybe more. Just on average, people have only lasted 4 days being veil touched.
Do you think it could affect the weeping angel? Or Angelo?
What? Your companion?
Not mine, but her companion.
Maybe. It won't sever the connection, but it'll definitely change.
Mm.
I know somebody that wants to help.
Who?
He should be here in a moment, so just, sit around or whatever.
All right. Well, while we're waiting, could you check me to see if I have anything?
I don't need to. You didn't say that. You said that you didn't touch it. Or that you did,
I
but
did touch it.
You didn't use your powers around it, did you?
Is
I
the
floated.
floating thing a perk?
Floating? That'd be a perk.
So, okay. So I wouldn't be able to get it, basically.
Unless you ate it.
I don't think I ate it. I don't think. Did I eat it? I don't remember.
Hey, you bit the other guy.
I eat
Well,
random things, I'm not gonna lie.
the guy that wants to help, his name is Juros. He should be here in a
Sure,
second.
right?
Duros, Duros.
Doros.
Yeah, his grandpa was a
when
fucking legend. Real strong dude.
Okay. Go ahead.
when Duros is like when it's time to head back, do you have any way to get us back to Eldervale? It was a
Eldersville?
long walk. Right?
I could, I, I could probably kick up something. Maybe I can have one of the dragons fly you back.
Dragon?
It's much appreciated.
Oh, here he is. Some guy walks through the door and he just says, "I'm traveling with these two." Nice. When are we heading out?
Uh-huh.
Hello?
2, 3.
Hi.
Sorry?
Hi. Nice sword.
Thank you. When, so are we gonna go save this guy or what?
Oh, like you're physically coming. Okay.
Would you think I was gonna be here spiritually?
No, I wasn't sure if you were just coming in here to give us advice or something.
No, I am here to help.
All right.
James just kind of lays across the table, like he's refusing to go.
Really, James? You're like the only person who isn't going to be gone in 3 days, and yet you're just refusing.
How many times do I have to tell you that you're not void touched?
I know. I'm
guy
saying.
says.
I'm saying. I am 2'5". I can barely do anything.
I have been very good at not. I have been very good at being efficient and not being hurt in battle.
It is getting
I'm
to
pretty
be
sure
nighttime.
not 6 tentacles.
It is getting to be nighttime. I do suggest you guys sleep before a fight.
That
I guess.
sounds like a good idea.
Are y'all tired?
Are you?
I don't know if it's a good sign or a bad sign, but my cough is gone.
We'll figure it out sooner or later, I guess.
I'm gonna go to bed.
Are you
The
sure?
the council dude leads you up to a nice quiet room. All three of you individually. Taking a rest, y'all will heal 5 points of HP.
I would like to note like a very small thing though.
Hmm.
It's not very important, but I would like to think that I doodle like a little dragon in the sketchbook before I go to sleep to help me like get tired, and then I place it next to my bed and I fall asleep.
Right. Waking up the next morning, everything seems fine. The night guy comes and knocks on both of you guys' doors saying, "Come on, let's go."
Uh,
I
okay.
get up grabbing.
All three of you meet each other in the hallway. James, you, and Ghost. The night guy welcomes you all to a amazing breakfast. Some of the best food that y'all have seen in 2 days. The hunger and realization that none of you have eaten in days kicks in.
I will personally thank whoever made this absolutely amazing looking breakfast.
I made it. Dig in.
Thank you. I
I'm
say as I
going to
go.
kiss you.
I'd appreciate it if you didn't.
Okay. I say as I just hover over to the pancakes and I immediately just like gobble them up.
Ghost, you're chewing very loud. Could you stop?
James just looks at the food and just kind of like, you can see him hurt.
Oh, I'm sorry. Do you think we could like? You think we could?
We could put it in a blender for you or something.
He
Yeah, I was gonna say.
grabs the bottom part of his jaw and the top and just fucking spring traps himself, prying his jaw apart.
Wait, no! Don't do it.
It literally opens up a foot wide.
How big is a foot again?
He holds his tongue out, and his tongue is like 3 feet long. It wraps around one of these giant pancakes and just pulls it in. When he lets his jaw go, it snaps shut so loud it literally echoes through the room.
I'm officially scared.
As he just looks around with these nervous ass eyes.
Don't worry, buddy.
I
I'd be
just
scared
pretend
too.
like nothing happened.
Huh? What'd you say, Nicole?
Ghost. Oh. I said I just continue eating like nothing happened.
No one saw. Okay, I'm officially scared and also kind of curious as to. Never mind if I say that out loud.
No, say it, Duro says.
Who?
The guy in the armor. Even though it's early morning, he hasn't taken his armor off. He doesn't even take it off to eat. He just shoves the food through the holes. It gets so messy.
Are you? Are let me ask you something. Are you the armor, or do you just prefer to keep it on?
I'm gonna leave you to wonder that.
Okay, wonderful. I love not getting answered.
People seem to do that to you a lot. I think it's very funny.
I'm kidding. I'm under the armor. I'm just self-conscious.
Yeah, okay. Well, that's not a problem. I was just curious because, as
So,
you can see from
sorry?
as you can see from our friend James, he happens to eat a little strange as well.
Yeah, I've never seen that before, and quite frankly, I never want to see it again.
I'm
That was so weird. He just like swallowed the pancake. And the sound of him swallowing an entire pancake was terrifying. James just writes on a paper, "I didn't enjoy it any more than you did."
he's scared of himself. Poor James.
That was so hard to pry apart my jaw. I damn near broke my hand doing it.
We need to see how we need to see how to get your jaw fixed to where you can eat a lot more comfortably.
Also, when you guys go back to Elder's Vale, make sure to get that dark heart from Michael. I know he has it. He's gonna do studies on it and experiments, and he's just wasting his time. There's nothing to find on a dark heart. Just make sure to go get it from him. Tell him Duro sent you.
How'd you know so quickly?
Because I know Michael.
Well, I was about to say, he seems to know him personally.
I do. Very personally.
You all brothers or something?
You're actually not that far off. Yeah, Leon family is weird as hell.
I feel like I've heard that name before.
You probably have. My grandpa was a legend. He he is amazing. I swear, even the age he is right now, he could take down a Leviathan with his left hand. He's right-handed.
He's still alive?
Yeah, he's still around. He looks younger than I do.
The way you talk about him makes it sound like he's dead.
No, I just don't see him. He's over on Silas with his wife. Yeah. My grandma. She's nice.
That's sweet.
So, we ready to go fight on a full stomach? James puts his thumb up. And he writes, you see him writing down, if anybody threatens me, I could just bite them.
Would you be able to
Grab them with my tongue and then just pull them in.
Would you be able to open your jaw again?
Without breaking your neck?
He just looks at you. He just looks at both of you while writing down, and he just says, irrelevant.
I guess you're right.
No, he is not. Don't just agree with him.
As Duro starts walking out.
I follow.
Following, Ghost, are you following?
After grabbing just a handful of pancakes, I do eventually follow.
Following, y'all see this outside.
Damn!
This guy standing next to this huge dragon.
Damn!
Meet my cousin, Duro says.
This your cousin? The
Yep.
dragon or the thing in the guy in the armor?
The dragon.
The dragon?
Yeah, the guy in the armor is just a spectral form. This is my cousin. His name's Henry. Don't make fun of his name.
Hi, Henry.
He will eat you.
I'm
not joking. I'm not joking. I've watched it happen.
No, no. I like his name. I think Henry's a wonderful name, honestly.
Stop. You're just gonna dig yourself a grave.
Okay.
Yeah, it really just sounds like you're speaking out of fear.
Okay. I'm sorry.
Henry smiles. You see the fucking smile come across the dragon's face as the armor kind of like fades away and becomes hide on the back of the dragon. As Duros climbs on his back and says, "Come on, you don't bite." Well, I mean, unless you make fun of his name. Then he bites. Hard. And a lot. Anyways, come on. You can tell he's speaking from experience.
I just
James, are you
carefully... Sorry. I
Go ahead, Ghost.
Okay. I carefully and cautiously get on the dragon, worrying that like I might have said it in a tone that made him upset.
James just watches you guys and waves.
I wave back.
As y'all fly through the air, the calmness before the storm kind of roams around. So we got two options. Huh?
What were you saying? We got two options.
We got two options. We can wait for this next mini boss tomorrow when everybody's awake. Or you can try to squeeze the fight in the next 20 minutes.
I would rather wait for tomorrow.
Oh, I
So
thought this
be
was
it.
like I thought this was gonna be like in-game days because I was gonna say, Clover won't make it for tomorrow. But if this is like for,
This is
IRL
out of
tomorrow,
game.
then
Yes, this is IRL tomorrow.
okay. Then yeah, we'll do that.